each have 3.5 hours. I thought it'd be interesting to bring up just like sometimes like the weird things that you wear to class. I am finally going to try and read my third book of the year. Good morning everyone, happy Friday. I am up for my clinical. Hello, welcome to the chaos that is the morning before an exam. So it's almost 7 right now. Meg and I have our first class at 8, and that's the class we have our exam in today. It's for
at least we get it over with, you know?
Yeah, we have 2 exams this week. One is musculoskeletal, that's today. Then we have cardiopulm, which is tomorrow. So we get it done, you know, at the beginning of the week.
We're not too worried about the exam tomorrow.
Yeah.
And luckily we have like a lot of studying that we can do between classes today.
So I'm finishing up my studying. Meg and I are going to drive to campus actually. Normally we take the bus on Mondays, but we're just a little behind schedule. So I'm finishing up doing some studying. I'm eating my Pop-Tart and milk, which I know people are going to be like, are you supposed to like not eat that? But we just have to get some like quick breakfast stuff to like make for days like today when it's like go, go, go and I don't have much time for breakfast. So I think I'm feeling pretty good for the exam though.
I also just made my breakfast and I'm going to get around to finishing up studying because I'll have to get ready soon, but I'm actually feeling pretty good. We're getting ready to head out. Wish us luck on our exam. I think that, because I already looked online because we're taking it on our computers and it's closed right now obviously, but I saw that it was 50 questions. I know that the whole thing's multiple choice, so I'm like, maybe we'll be done before 10 because that's how long we have until, and that'd be nice. And I also think that there's a good possibility we might be able to see our scores right away, which I'm not sure how I feel about, but since the whole thing's multiple choice, I don't really see why it'd be like locked after, but maybe it would be if it was like they want to like regrade any questions or like if everyone answered like something not well, I don't know, but we'll let you guys know if we do find out our scores, how it went.
Alright, so we just finished our exam. It took us about an hour. I think overall we're pretty happy. I was just a little bit below my goal grade, but first exam you have to give yourself a little bit of grace because you don't know what to expect. Like, I was pleasantly surprised just because I like wasn't sure if the questions were going to be like, you know, stuff like where it's more from like if you know the slides, you know the answer, or application-based stuff. And I felt like a lot of the questions were fair and like stuff from the slides that we talked about, or like they were application stuff that we specifically talked about. Yeah. So it was good, and I was like, okay, now I know how to better prepare for the next one to do even better, but we both did well, so yeah. Good. So I'm gonna go to the library for a while, and I'm going to go home. I am back at our apartment now, and I actually just came back, and I was like, you know, I have been thinking about working out today, but I didn't really think of like, am I working out here, am I working out at the rec? When would I be doing that? And I have like a 6-hour break until my next class because it's not until 3. And so I came back and I looked to see if there were spots open still at the rec, and there was one from 10 to 11:30, so I booked it. So it's 9:18 right now, so I might do a little bit of studying to start, but then I'm gonna go work out, and then I just think that that'll be a nice break. I've already studied a lot for my test tomorrow, and I know I'm going to study, you know, when I come back from working out, and then once I have class and come back from that, I'll come back and also keep studying. And then our class isn't until 10 tomorrow, so I know I'm gonna wake up and study in the morning too. So you can definitely squeeze in a workout. Also, we've been doing a lot of treadmill workouts for a TC2 video. This is going to be the first time in quite a while that I'm going to actually be doing other stuff, so I'm excited about that. So I just got back and rinsed off, got changed and everything. So it's 11:30 and I'm going to get back to studying. I think that I'm going to review one full thing of slides that we have. We have how many different, like 4 different, 1, 2, 3, 4 lecture slide things, and then we have 2 smaller sets of slides that we did during lab for this class. And so I think I'm gonna go through at least one of them before I eat lunch, and then I'll eat lunch, take a short break, or study while I'm eating, I don't know. But I thought it'd be funny since I was like getting dressed again. I thought it'd be interesting to bring up just like sometimes like the weird things that you wear to class, or just like how much forethought you have to have in terms of like, what am I wearing, why? So if that doesn't really make sense, it's like we have lab later today, and usually on Mondays like we go to class and like I stay on campus and don't leave. But our class in the afternoon is a lab class where we're usually like having to be in like sports bras or like shorts available. And so the easiest thing that a lot of people do is like they wear shorts under their sweats, which I've done before too, and I don't like that's what I'm gonna do today.
But I think that wearing shorts under sweats is kind of annoying, so like to do it for a whole day, sometimes I would like rather just change. And so I also sometimes will leave shorts there because we have lockers there and then change later. But since I'm only going back for one class, I would just rather like show up and already have shorts on and not have to go change into them. And then also like we're doing massage last week and this week. And so like the girls have to wear bras that have like clasps in the back. So I'm like wearing a bralette with clasps in the back instead of a normal sports bra. And then I'm wearing a t-shirt because last week I wore a sweatshirt and it was just like a bit more of a hassle than wearing a t-shirt. So I'm wearing a t-shirt this week, but I'm cold, so that means I also have a jacket over. So yeah, that's kind of the situation. And it would be like, there's another class where we have to dress up nicer too because they have like doctors and other experts come present to us. But then also we sometimes have had like neuro lab, and so you need to bring like stuff you can wear for that. And so it's just like sometimes you just have so many things that you need to bring and like so many clothes that you have to change into.
Alright, so I've been studying in the library. It's now 12 o'clock, so I'm heading to eat some lunch, and then I have my next class at 1.
So I just made some leftovers. One of you guys actually asked for the recipe to this, so I'm going to give it to you quick. It's pasta of your choice, bell peppers, however much you want. Me and Sarah usually get them pre-diced. Sometimes we'll also add onions just because sometimes they're also included, so you could add that if you want. And then we use Italian seasoned turkey sausage, but you could use whatever sausage you want. And then the tomatoes are diced tomatoes with Italian seasoning already in it. So that is the lunch.
Alright, the school day is officially done. We're driving back home because Megan probably mentioned that she was driving to campus. If she didn't, then she did. I was feeling, here's what happened. I was studying, and I just got like this inkling of like chicken strips. So, when Megan and I met up and we got in the car, I was like, dinner, here's what I'm thinking. We go get food somewhere. So we decided Culver's. So that's what we're getting right now.
It's kind of an early dinner for us. It's 5 o'clock.
I'm hungry though. I'm always hungry after like a long day of classes.
Could I get 2 of the chicken tender value baskets, both?
This is my meal. Chicken tenders and fries. Very good. When Sarah finds something on YouTube, she binges it. Like, give me one other example. You know it's true. I was thinking about accent guy. Yeah. Yeah, I know. There's an accent guy that reviews accents, and when Sierra found that, she latched on. Alright, it is 8:46. I just came into Megan's room. We were going over some last minute cardio pulm stuff just for me to double check my understanding, because there's some stuff that I have bookmarked where I'm like a little iffy. But I feel like in general, this exam will go well. I was playing GeoGuessr for a little bit when we got back today after we ate dinner. Good morning guys, happy Tuesday. So I got up around 7 to start studying for my exam, and then our plan is to go straight to the rec to work out after that. And I actually made myself a little to-do list today, which I haven't done in a while. But I think that, so we have that class, which we're taking the exam in. Then we have a small break where we're going to go work out, and then probably come back and eat lunch. And then we also have a Zoom for our neuro class, which is from 1 to 2:20. Then we're done for the day because usually we have cardio pulm lab, but that got canceled today, I think, because of our exam. So that is very exciting. And I think that we also have to go grocery shopping. We have to do podcast planning because I think we're going to record it tomorrow. And then, yeah, I think that's most of the stuff that we want to get done today. All right, so Megan and I are all ready to go, studied out, and we're going to go take this exam and then head to the rec.
All right, so we finished our, I almost said neuro exam. We finished our cardio pulm exam. It's 11.
Only an
I
hour
thought that
flat.
went very well.
It was great.
I was like walking out and I told Megan this is like exactly the exam like ego boost that I needed.
It's just like nothing's like surprising or shocking. It was all like
it's exactly what you studied. So that was good. We're done with our exams for the week, so it's nice to kick that off, but we still have like our neuro exam next week, which will take a lot of studying. So if you're not done seeing us study for this vlog, we are going to head to the rec, get a workout in. We'll see you there. So we finished working out and we still have an hour until our Zoom. So we need groceries. We're gonna pick up groceries first. I don't know if we're trying out any new recipes this week because we didn't do any pre-planning. So we're just gonna probably come up with stuff while we're in there that will get us through this week. Alright, so I just got back from the grocery store and I want to show you some of our fun, interesting finds. But first, I need to talk to you about this aluminum foil. I was under the impression that every aluminum foil was non-stick, but I just learned that they're not. So we've been making cornflake chicken with just like the tin foil that we have. And it's like, literally you take it off and it's like got aluminum foil on the bottom. So I was like, what is going on? Like, this never happens. And so I texted my mom, and there is specific non-stick aluminum foil. So I might just be dumb, but Megan and I didn't know that, so let me know if you guys knew that. Other fun finds in the area where they like make pizza if you want to like buy it. I don't know how many grocery stores do this thing where like they have like restaurants at the grocery store, like you can get a pizza like there if you want, but they have like a take and bake thing that we want to try out for pizza. It's just like a random thing, but I want to try these halos because normally when I have like an orange or clementine or something, the white stuff grosses me out, but I like the idea of having oranges, so maybe I can overcome that. And then
This is the most exciting find.
Follow Megan on Instagram. You probably know that she has become a drink reviewer, specifically of the sparkling water beverage type. And I was like, Megan, what does this look like? So it's LaCroix La Cola.
And honestly, nowhere on there does it say it's trying to be a cola imitation, but they kept emphasizing like La Cola,
I googled it.
Nicola. I know, so then Sierra Googled it, and that's what it said.
We have quite a few, so hopefully it tastes decent.
I don't know if we've ever tried LaCroix just in general.
I don't know either.
So we'll see. We'll probably each try one.
Okay, usually I like to do the drink reviews on my Instagram story. You should go follow me in case I do more on there. But we're just gonna do them on here and maybe I'll give my number rating. I need to know that this isn't going to taste like Coke. Like, that's not what it's going to taste like. Take it for what it is and maybe I'll have a pleasant experience. Is it clear? Should you smell it?
Yeah.
It's cola reminiscent for sure. And that's not where the experience stops.
Yeah. I need that, like, the smell I have, like, pretty dang good. Like, that just, like, heightened my expectations for what it was going to taste like. It tastes like very, 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 very watered down cola with like a...
It's like they smell great, but then
Yeah.
you drink it and you're like, where did the syrup go? I could probably mindlessly drink this whole thing, but like, as far as getting it again, it doesn't disgust me, which is good. Class is officially done for the day. I finally got the chance to shower after a workout today, and I'm going to go ahead and start some laundry, and Meg's going to also come out and put her laundry in too. Alright, we just finished changing one of my light bulbs because it went out a couple days ago. And what's weird is that, like, I guess this kind of makes sense because one of them, like, went out probably a couple weeks ago. And then I was sitting at my desk, like, doing homework a couple days ago and just, like, it got darker. And I was like, I think a light bulb went out. So Megan helped me figure out, this probably sounds dumb, but I didn't know how to, like, the last time I put the light in, I just, like, went up and over because it's, like, got an open top. And that was fine. But this time, Megan took the actual, like, bowl down, so... Thank you. Megan literally just walked in her room and she's like, do I have a light bulb out? And she does. So it is almost, I guess it's 7 o'clock. So we took trash out. We moved our shoes out of our entryway. Sierra's gonna sweep and mop our floor. And then we did a little bit of studying. Sierra, I guess, might not be done, but I did 2 hours of neuro studying, which I could definitely do more. Like, trust me, I know I could, but I'm like, I just finished our 2 exams, and that exam isn't until next Thursday. And I just want to cherish a little bit of time off, so that's what I'm doing. I have been watching some YouTube videos and I've been on TikTok, so I'm just cherishing my night off, I guess. And we're also trying out the flatbreads for pizza tonight, so we're having the oven preheat up, and then we're also doing laundry, so just kind of getting a bunch of stuff done. I am going to enjoy some ice cream. Keep doing stuff on my computer for a little bit, but it's 10 o'clock, so probably going to get ready to go to bed soon, and we will talk to you guys in the morning. Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Getting ready to head out to catch a bus. We have 2 classes on campus today, musculoskeletal and therapeutic physical agents, and then today's actually our first day of our case-based learning class, which is on Zoom, so that will be in the afternoon when we get back.
Sierra and I have been back for probably around an hour. It's 1 o'clock. We ate lunch, kind of had a break, and I think that before our next class, which is just a Zoom at 3, I'm going to do some neuro studying, and then we'll see if I want to do more studying later after class. But also I figured I'd talk quickly about, we popped up some pictures that we took while we were in musculoskeletal. And so what that was we were taking turns with our partners, looking at just like postural differences, things that you should maybe try and like notice. And I've known for quite a while, and like this is normal in most people, that like you have one shoulder higher than the other. So that's like pretty common, but we've just always known like,
yeah, mine's
like significantly higher. And Sierra, for example, like doesn't really have a noticeable difference, I feel like. And so Sierra noticed that when she was like,
well, I already knew I was gonna notice it.
And then she also noticed like that scapula like sticks out more from the back, and like so from the side it also sticks out more. And so we don't really know, like it doesn't really matter, like nothing functionally doesn't work for me. But in theory, we were kind of thinking like maybe if I were to like strengthen my serratus anterior, because that attaches onto like the medial border of the scapula to like help pull it in, then maybe that would like pull that in. Maybe it would do something with my shoulders, I don't know. But she felt pretty smart if just like hypothesizing through like possible things like that. So I'm gonna study neuro.
Me too, I don't want to.
So I have been studying for around an hour and a half, and my next Zoom is in like 25 minutes. So I decided I'm just going to give myself a break and wait until that class starts, because if I study all the way up until then I'm going to be tired of having to sit through Zoom for potentially an hour and a half and then go back to studying. So I'm just going to hang out on my phone. Maybe I could take a quick nap, who knows. And then mostly what I was doing was looking at a specific neuro PowerPoint that was like about the brainstem nuclei and like what they do, where they're located, what the blood supply is. And so that was like a pretty dense lecture in terms of like it was all new, and I had to like really think hard to be like, how am I going to remember this stuff? But I think I did a pretty good job. And so then I looked through, I started with that one because that one was the most difficult, and then the one before that, which is still on the newer side, inherently like made more sense having gone through and mastered the one that I just did. So that one actually like wasn't too bad when I went back through it. There's definitely at least 1 to 2 more, actually I think maybe just 1, maybe 2 actually, that I would like to look at later today to just like get caught up, because tomorrow we have 2 more lectures, and then those are all the lectures for our exam a week from tomorrow. So I just want to make sure that I am not falling too far behind. So I definitely probably have a good amount of studying tonight, but not until like late in the evening, I hope. I just took an extremely short nap. It was like a 9-10 minute nap, and I'm going to get onto my Zoom now. Just got off of Zoom. It's only 3:36, so that was a nice and short first Zoom. And I don't know when Sierra's going to be done or if she's done. We also, like for that class, we have like these learning objectives that we kind of go through, and with the case that we're talking about, pick stuff that we want to like look more into. So I'm going to be looking into like surgical versus conservative treatment approaches for having like a pars interarticularis fracture. So I'm kind of like, maybe I could look at that for a little bit, but I also want to study neuro. So also, I don't think I mentioned this, I was thinking that just maybe I could have Sierra help me possibly get an Instagram picture. I don't know anything other than like going on a parking garage, to be honest. Like I live in the middle of Iowa City, and it's cold and there's nothing interesting, so that's the classic spot that everyone uses now. I was hoping, I think the sun has come out more, so that's good, but I was hoping that maybe we could do it like around sunset, so it would actually be like maybe somewhat interesting or good lighting, I don't know. But that being said, I would therefore kind of need to get ready a little bit. So I'm thinking of maybe curling my hair, but to make it go faster, because it's just an Instagram picture and doesn't have to be that good, I might do, I've done this a couple times before, where I like put my hair in a high pony, curl it, but then I'll take it down and like recurl the front sections, so those will look better. And then I kind of have like an outfit idea, but also not really, so I'm gonna text Sierra and see if she's done with class or not, and go from there. I'm pretty much just not moving from this spot, huh? So, just curled my hair. I did do the, geez, that scared me. Sierra's done. Oh, you can see her coming through my mirror. I just curled my hair. I was trying to do like I did ponytail up at the top to try and get like most of it, and then I was like almost to focus on like the front sections. It honestly didn't take that much time, so I don't really know if I'd recommend doing that again. But 4:30, sunset's on until 5:50. I forgot about that. I want to do a podcast. I think we should do it before dinner, because after dinner our voices always get so messed up.
Like we've done that twice now, where it's like
if we start
dinner
now, then we could like hurry and take pictures, but like I feel like we can start now. Yeah. We have it all planned out. I'm excited for it, so we'll do that. I kind of have ideas for outfits, so hopefully I can just change quick and we'll go see what we can do for pictures. Okay, we have things set up for podcasting, so we'll probably do this until about 5:30.
You guys should go listen to this episode because it's already live right now.
And we think it'll be a fun one. So we didn't vlog this, but honestly it was kind of cold, so I don't know if we would have anyways. But we went to a parking garage, attempted to take pictures. I haven't really looked at them yet. I don't have high hopes. Sierra was the one behind the camera. She wasn't giving me super hyped up vibes, so.
I think you might find something.
Yeah, so I just wore a sweatshirt. I like tucked it into my sports bra because sometimes people do that, you know? And then just some jeans from Garage, so. Anyways, we tried. Can't say we didn't. And then now we're making dinner. We're trying I don't know if there's a name for it, but we're just trying like a pasta recipe that Sierra found on TikTok. We surprisingly have like, we're at the grocery store, like we're able to get like onions that we needed, but we like have
spinach and chicken skillet pasta.
So hopefully it'll go fast, hopefully it tastes good. You guys know that we sometimes don't have the best luck with trying new recipes, but we try them anyways.
Alright, so here's the dinner. It doesn't look like the TikTok, but I think that Megan and I have probably agreed that like one, our spinach was kind of going bad, so we couldn't use too much. And then I think that we used like too many noodles, probably not enough chicken. But she said measure with your heart for a lot of it, so what am I supposed to do? We're gonna try and hope it tastes decent.
We didn't give you a dinner update. We both thought it was pretty good. I didn't have any issues with it. It still like wasn't as like flavorful. Yeah, the proportions might be our fault. I'm gonna shower and then I don't really know. I'm like, maybe I should study a little bit more, but maybe not.
It's Sierra. I just finished importing some clips for a TC2 video. Well, it's for the TC2 video next week. And just did some clip cutting just to make sure that with what we need to film tomorrow, or not necessarily tomorrow, I don't know when we're filming the rest of the video. I have the hiccups right now too. But we just need to make sure that it's gonna be long enough, and we actually have more clips than I thought we did, which is good. Alright, well, to finish off my night, since it's almost 10 o'clock, I am finally going to try and read my third book of the year, which is Agatha Christie's The Murder of Roger Ackroyd. Right now, I'm just trying out the free sample to see if it's something that I want to keep reading before I buy it on here. But yeah, I'm going to read some of this and then go to bed. Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. I decided that I'm going to start my day off with a workout, so it's about 7 o'clock. I'm going to head to the rec right now and get a workout in. Good morning, guys. I don't know if Sierra's talked to the vlog yet, but it's Thursday morning. She went to go work out, and I'm actually getting ready to head to campus because we kind of have different schedules this morning. I'm heading to campus because from 8:30 to 9:20 I am going to do a pre-lab thing for our therapeutic physical agents class. So I'm going in with a few people because we're supposed to teach how to use like the electrical therapy stuff that we're doing in lab next week. So it's just like a couple of people will go in every week. This week's my week, so that's what I'm doing. And then I have an hour break in our class on Thursday that we have to dress up for is at 10:30. They took an hour off today because we already like watched a pre-recorded thing too, so we're just doing like a Q&A. And then after that we come home because then we have neuro on Zoom from 1 to 4:30. So that's kind of the day that we have going on. Hoping to get some neuro studying done, and there's also a basketball game at 6, so I need to leave. Back from my workout. Sorry I didn't record much because like when it's just me, I don't really have a place to like prop up my phone to set it anywhere. It's just about 8:20 right now. I'm meeting with my CBL group on campus at 9, so I'm just gonna rinse off quickly, change, and then probably go catch a bus. Alright, I'm changed and ready to go. Also, don't mind that's not hanging up on the wall. I need to get new command strips for that. So, I'm packing up. Since today's our class where we have to be dressed nice for guest speakers, that explains why I'm wearing this nice sweater. If it was up to me, I'd be in leggings and a sweatshirt again. So, just packing everything up, laptop, iPad, all that stuff. We just got back to our apartment from class, and we have our little lunch break until Zoom starts. So, I feel like today's just been like a good day. Nothing really like crazy has happened or anything. It's just like, it's warmer out, the sun is shining. And now I've like, when I was walking like between going to the bus and stuff and like walking to the rec and stuff, I was like, it's just a nice day, I have my headphones in, it's good. And we did like today for our class that we were just in, it was, we had an OT and PT that work in burn rehab, and they were doing like a Q&A session, so like that was good and interesting. Alright, it's almost 1 o'clock, so that means it's time for Neuro Zoom, so I'm going to hop on for the next 3.5 hours, and that will be class for the day. We have finished our first part of lecture, so we just had a quick break. It's now 2 o'clock, and I'm getting back on for presumably another 2.5 hours, so wish me luck. We just finished another hour and a half. I am, you know, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I will, but like, oh my god, I'm getting so tired. So, we have another 10-minute break. I'm gonna take a nap, like, that's how tired I am, and then I'll get back on. You should leave, I'm taking a nap. Alright, so I just finished lecture a couple minutes ago, and I'm sure you guys already like got the vibe from whatever clips Megan got, but that was a tough 3.5 hours, and I honestly do not know how much information I retained from that. So that's great. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. I need to shower some point tonight, so I don't know if I'm going to do that before or after I start studying. And then I don't know if Megan mentioned, but Iowa basketball plays Michigan today, and Michigan's number 3. So it should be a pretty intense game. I think we want to watch that. Yeah, but like right now, break. Alright, so we've each had a break. I even showered. And we have the TV on just to be prepared for when the Iowa-Michigan game starts. And we're going to leisurely study our little hearts out. Like sometimes me and Sierra study together, sometimes we don't. And so we haven't ever studied neuro yet together really. So for the first unit, so we are going to do that and see if it's nice or helps. Dinner and a show. Alright, so Megan and I finished up our studying for the night. I actually think it went pretty well. I feel like we're gonna sleep on it. Yeah, that's what, like, we finished studying, it's like, okay, time to sleep on this, and like, hopefully it's
we just reviewed, like, I don't know, 5, 6, maybe 7 different basic, like, neural pathways that we, like, are trying to remember.
Yeah.
Like, where do they synapse?
Or like
what are they
the
doing?
cranial nerve nuclei, which is like, it's my first time learning that stuff too. I feel like a lot of anatomy stuff, I'm like, oh, I've like learned that before, and like this stuff I've like not learned before. So we're gonna sleep on that, but I feel pretty good. What time is it? Like 9:30? Exactly. So I have my clinical tomorrow. I don't know if I've mentioned that, but Friday is clinical day, and you guys saw mine in our last vlog, but that's just how it works out, and Megan gets her Friday off.
Because I have mine last Friday.
So I'm excited to have my clinical tomorrow, even though I have to get up and Megan will get to sleep in.
But she like thinks that her clinic that she's going to might close at 3:30.
I know. That would be good.
That's earlier than I've ever finished a clinical.
So we'll see. But we will see you tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. I am up for my clinical. I've got some Good Mythical Morning playing in the background, and I'm going to start getting ready in my bathroom, start doing my hair, putting on like makeup. I'm just like putting on some moisturizer and mascara and stuff. And I have to drive like 50 minutes, so I have to leave around 7 to get there by 8. Hopefully it'll be a good day, and hopefully I'll get done early. Fingers crossed. Made it. It's just before 8, so I'm going to head in to my clinical, and I will talk to you guys when I'm done. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. I know that Sierra talked to you briefly before leaving for clinical. So I have a day to myself pretty much while she's doing that. I'm going to start off by going to the rec to work out. It's just before 9 o'clock, and I've kind of had like a nice slow morning. And then I definitely know I want to do a good amount of studying today. Like I'm hoping to do like 3 hours of mostly neuro studying. And I have like a couple other small things to do for 2 other classes. But honestly, what's really nice is that I don't have a lot going on this weekend, so I know I can study, and I mostly only have to focus on one class instead of having like multiple to worry about. And also next Tuesday, since we don't have spring break, they are giving us like the day off, and so I can also use that to definitely study a lot too. So
A little bit less studying than I try to do on my Fridays off, which is nice. And then I don't really know what else we have going on. I definitely want to start editing this vlog at some point, because otherwise I usually end up editing it all on like a Friday night so I can get up Saturday morning, and that's just like a lot. So hopefully I can get a head start on that. But I'm wearing, this jacket's from the men's section at Target. Sierra got it. This is from Amazon. I think the brand is Lemedy, and we got it for a TC2 video where we got stuff from TikTok, so you can find the link there. And then these are the In Movement Lululemon tights. They don't make them anymore, but they're the Everlux fabric, so you could always try like the Wonder Trains. I really like this material for working out. So I am showered and it's 11:30. I decided I was hungry, so I'm going to eat lunch, which I'm just having some chicken noodle soup with some saltine crackers and a Fresca, and then probably get started studying shortly after that because I have not done anything yet. So my plan is to do an hour and a half of studying and then kind of take a break and then do the next hour and a half of studying. And then after that, hopefully I can start editing this vlog that you're watching. So I have a half hour still until my first break, but I kind of thought I'd show you guys what I've been doing to study. So yesterday, me and Sierra were working on spinal pathways and brain stem nuclei stuff. So that's what I started off with, just like writing them out, what category they were in, where they're at, blood supply. And I did that from memory, and then I went and checked the PowerPoint and like made any fixes to that if I messed it up. And then now I'm doing pathways. So these are all the different ones we've talked about so far. So I practiced drawing them out, and then I wrote different stuff as far as like where they decussate if they do, where are they synapsing at. And then I've been doing this all from memory so far, and I actually feel pretty good about it. But now I'm going to go look at the PowerPoints and make sure that I didn't mess any of it up. So yeah, I've just been pulling stuff, and I say like, what does this pathway carry? And then I've been drawing the different neurons and stuff. So I'm gonna check on the PowerPoints now. Studying's been going pretty well. I just finished up another hour, I don't know, since the last time I've talked to you, and I have 25 more minutes of studying that I wanted to do today. So I'm on my 5-minute break, and then I will do that. I'm just gonna go over the last PowerPoint that we had in this first unit. Then I'm going to do a little bit of cleaning, and then I'm going to start editing this vlog.
All right, good news. It is just under 4 o'clock. Is that even the right phrase? It's 3:56. I am done for the day. Had a really good clinical. Got to do some more goniometry. Like, that's what we're experts in right now. Got to help do a subjective eval, and also got to do just like an ice modality. So pretty good stuff. I'm happy to be done early and start the weekend.
Alright, so Megan and I are going to be eating steak and shake for dinner, but this time we're driving because I don't want to mess around with any delivery services, and I just want to be sure that I get the right things. So you need a milkshake, or
I think that sounds good.
I think we need a milkshake too. Because then we have Coke here, so it's like we bring it back, and we have Coke, so I'm gonna do that. Hopefully it tastes better with all of the toppings and it being warm and stuff, and then I can tell you what I think. We just got back. It honestly kind of took a while because there's a lot of people in the drive-thru line, and it's like not that far, but it's like kind of far. And so chocolate shake, which I'm gonna put in the fridge or freezer. And then for now, Sierra's very excited because we actually should have everything on it. They asked if we wanted everything on it, and she said yes. I said yes. Okay, get some plates out. We're gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it this week in our life. If you guys have any other video requests, make sure you guys let us know in the comments down below. Don't forget to listen to our podcast called According to. Search it everywhere that podcasts are available.
And we will see you guys in our next video.
Bye.